Hello and welcome to Steve's Monumental Adventure. We are still in the Peak District and we have got episode 26 for you, which is the amazing Ladybower Reservoir. Let's find out a little bit more about this amazing body of water in the Peak District. Hey guys, how are you doing? Well, I am next to an absolute beautiful lake. Now, it's probably one of the most well-known lakes in the country, and I am actually in the Peak District at the moment, and I am just about to hit the shores of Ladybower Reservoir. Now, one thing about Ladybower is at the moment the water level is really low, so a lot of the different bits and pieces have started appearing from when the reservoir was built. So welcome to Ladybower. Normally you can't get this close down here, but look at these here, these old gateposts that are stuck here. Look at these, just toppled over. So you can see here, look, we've got a gatepost here, which honestly it would have been the entrance to a farm of some kind, but also this really cool trough here. Look at it. But you can see how low the water is here. So what I've come to see is the Ladybower dam and plug holes and the spillway, because I believe they're pretty impressive. Seen it many times on urban exploring channels and etc. So it's nice to be here and to be able to see it for myself. If you look here, you can see this this kind of silty layer here. Well, this is actually puddle clay that's actually spread about to make the reservoir in the area waterproof. And you can see here, you can just see it's only a thin layer of that. It's only a thin layer of it. So here you can actually see a wall running down here, but we've got some of these ancient trees here. Look, you can just see that have been cut down. The odd trees along there. So I'm standing on the bridge now. So over there is Derwent Reservoir, and that is where it joins in with Ladybower here. And this big bridge is between them. So now finally we get the glimpse of the dam, which is over there. You can see how low the water level is, offset to the height of the dam, the crest of the dam. Anyway, we'll carry on making our way round there. So here is one of the plug holes for Ladybower. The other one's over there, and it's hard to believe that the water level's just so low that I've actually seen it on videos going over the top of this. It looks like kind of like, oh yeah, it's easy enough, you could just walk down that, but God, it's you know, and there's this big funnel at the bottom that just takes you away. But look at but if you look up now, you can see the dam itself, looking at how low it is. If you've ever wondered what is down that horrible plug hole, then this is for you. Well, I'm at the bottom of the dam now and you can hear it, and there is an access track down here. Now, just for the record about drone footage, it does say on various locations no drones, no drone flying. I mean, is that enforceable by Severn Trent? I really don't know or think so. Anyway, I've come out of the area where it says no drone flying and launched the drone from there, because it's a sort of grey area really, because if you take off on their property then, but they don't own the airspace above the area, so bear that in mind if you want to film somewhere, as long as it's nothing like military or anything. If you do want to film something like that, then your best bet is to take off out of the area completely and fly to the location. Anyway, I was a bit dubious about the drone then, because it was, as you can hear, it's quite windy here, but it wasn't too bad at all. That Mini 2, DJI Mini 2, cracking little drone. While you enjoy the drone footage, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this reservoir. Ladybower is one of 3 large reservoirs in the Derwent Valley, and it was built between 1935 and 1943 by the Derwent Valley Water Board, and this was ideally to help with supplying water to the East Midlands. A network of underground aqueducts stretch as far as Kegworth, Nottingham and Leicester. The reservoir features a clay core dam, which is basically trenched in solid concrete, which is nearly 55 metres below the dam, and that stretches 150 metres either side into the hillside, so it is absolutely solid. The dam was unique because it had the inclusion of 2 bellmouth spillways, which are better known as the plug holes. These plug holes have a circumference of 24 metres in diameter, with a drop of 20 metres into the depths below. Built in a reservoir of this sort of scale, which, bear in mind, it's nearly 2.5 miles in length and around about 590 metres wide, and it has a depth of around about 29 metres. But when you build in a reservoir like this, it absorbs many little villages, and the villages of Ashopton and Derwent are basically lost underneath the body of water. But in times of drought, bits and pieces of this village start appearing from the murky depths. So between the 3 individual reservoirs, they all hold collectively 464 billion litres of water. That is incredible. well, I hope you enjoyed that. A little mooch around one of England's best reservoirs. I think it was pretty good, wasn't it? And I hope you enjoyed the illegal drone footage as well. Legal, actually. Anyway, join us on our next trip on Monumental. You never know where we're going to be turning up next. Until then, like, subscribe, and see you later.